51-year-old Stephen Andaloro of Mooresville is facing federal charges in connection to an alleged investment fraud scheme and for allegedly illegally obtaining more than $2.6 million in COVID-19 relief funds. The announcement was made yesterday by Dina J. King, the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of North Carolina. According to allegations in the indictment, from 2018 to 2021, Andaloro operated an investment fraud scheme in which he induced victims to invest their money in businesses that were both real and fictitious. To induce victim investors to invest their money, Andaloro allegedly made false and fraudulent representations about where and how the victim's money would be invested. For example, Andaloro promised some of his investors that their money would be invested in a non-existent marijuana dispensary business in exchange for a 10% stake in ownership. Instead of investing his victims' money as promised, Andaloro allegedly used the funds to pay for personal expenses and to make Ponzi-style payments to other investors. The indictment alleges that from April of 2020 to March of 2021, Andaloro fraudulently obtained funds from the Paycheck Protection Program, or PPP, by submitting fraudulent applications for COVID-19 relief loans intended for businesses that suffered economic hardship due to the coronavirus pandemic. The indictment also alleges that the fraudulent applications Andaloro submitted to obtain the PPP funds contained false financial information about his businesses, including fake employment data and inflated revenues, costs, and payroll expenses. As a result of the scheme, the indictment alleges that Andaloro received more than $2.6 million in fraudulently obtained relief funds, which he used to fund his personal lifestyle and to make payments in furtherance of the investment fraud scheme. The indictment charges Andaloro with securities fraud and wire fraud. Each of those charges carries a possible maximum prison sentence of 20 years and a $250,000 fine for each offense. He is also charged with money laundering, and that carries a possible maximum prison sentence of 10 years. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.